Welcome in Craft and Design 3.0 for my dear audience. In this video, I will describe some different and much beautiful ideas of beautiful landscape design or beautiful landscape, different craft for making a landscape. So, my dear guys, landscape design is an independent profession and also design which an art tradition practiced by landscape designers, combining nature and culture. So, in contemporary practice, landscape design bridges the space between landscape architecture and garden design. So, landscape design focuses on both the integrated master landscape planning of a property and the specific garden designs of landscape elements and plants within it. So, the practical, aesthetic, horticultural, and environmental sustainability are also component of landscape design, which is often divided into hardscape design and softscape design. So, landscape designers often collaborate with related disciplines such as architecture, civil engineering, serving, landscape contracting, and artisan specialties. And design project may involve two different professional roles: landscape design and landscape architecture. So, landscape design typically involves artistic composition and artisanship, so horticultural finesse and expertise, and emphasis on detailed site involvement from conceptual stages through the final construction. So, landscape architecture focuses more on urban planning, city and regional parks, civic and corporate landscapes, large scale interdisciplinary projects, and delegation to contractors after completing design. So there can be a significant overlap of talent and skill between the two roles, depending on the education, licensing, and experience of the professional. Both landscape designers and landscape architects practice landscape design. So, design approach when the landscape design phase consists of research, gathering ideas, and setting a plan. And design factors include objective qualities such as climate and microclimate, and also topography and orientation, so side range and groundwater recharge. And my dear guys, municipal and resource building code, soil and irrigation, human and vehicular access and circulation, recreational amenities, sport and water, so furnishing and lighting, so native plant habitat, botany when present, so property safety and security, so construction detailing and other measurable consideration. So design factor also include subjective qualities such as genius lucky, the special site qualities to emphasizes and client needs and preferences, desirable plants and elements to retain on site, modify or replace, and that may be available for borrowed scenery from beyond, and artistic composition from perspective of both looking upon and observing from within, spatial development and definition using lines, a sense of scale and balance and symmetry, plant palettes and artistic focal point for enjoyment. So there are innumerable other design factors and consideration brought to the complex process of designing a garden that is beautiful, well functioning, and that thrives over time. So the up and coming practice of online landscape designs allows professional landscapers to remotely design and plan sites through manipulation of a two-dimensional image without ever physically visiting the location. Due to the frequent lack of non-visual supplementary data such as soil assessment and pH test, online landscaping necessarily must focus on incorporating only plants which are tolerant across many diverse soil conditions. So, when we talk about a training, historically landscape designers trained by apprenticing, such as Andrew Notre, who apprenticed with his father before designing the gardens of Versailles to accomplish masters in the field with the titular name varying and reputation paramount for a career. So the professional section of a garden designers in Europe and the America went by the name landscape gardeners in the 1890s. So the distinct classification of landscape architect was created with educational and licensing test requirement for using the title legally. So Beatrix Farrand, the sole woman in the founding group, refused the title, preferring landscape gardeners, matching the client and technical needs of a project, and the appropriate practitioner with talent, legal qualification, and experience skill surmounts title uh, nomenclature. Institutional education in landscape designs appeared in the early 20th century. Over time, it became available at various levels. Ornamental horticulture program with design component are offered at community college and universities within schools of agriculture or horticulture with some beginning to offer garden and landscape design certificates and degrees. So departments of landscape architecture are located within university schools of architecture or environmental design with a undergraduate and graduate degree offered specialties and minor are available in horticulture, botany horticulture, natural resource, landscape engineering, construction management, fine and applied arts, and landscape design history. Traditionally, hand-drawn drawings documented the design and position of feature for construction, but landscape design software is frequently used now. So, other routes of training are through informal apprenticeship with practicing landscape designers, landscape architects, landscape contractors, gardeners, nurseries, and garden centers, and docent programs at botanical and public gardens. Since the landscape designer's title does not have a college degree or licensing requirement to be used, there is a very wide range of sophistication, aesthetic talent, technical expertise, and specialty strengths to be responsibly matched with the specific client and project requirement. So when we talk about gardening in a landscape, many landscape designers have an interest and involvement with gardening, personally or professionally. So gardens are dynamic and not static after construction and planting are completed, and so in some ways are never done. involvement with landscape management and direction of the ongoing garden direction, evolution, and care depends on the professionals and clients' needs and inclination. As with the other interrelated landscape disciplines, there can be an overlap of different service offered under the title of landscape designers or professional gardeners. My dear guys, these landscape ideas is special for my dear audience who views, who share my video, who gave me a place in their heart, and I especially thanks for my those guys who share my video, who subscribe my channel and share my channel link. So dear guys, I try my best for my dear guys the next different ideas and beautiful ideas for my dear guys for decoring purpose or for our other different purpose which can be used a long time or long term. So my dear guys, thank you very much for watching my video and sharing my video and subscribe my channel and give me a best place in their heart. Thank you very much.